The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Lesson. This quote emphasizes the importance of not letting fear hold you back. It encourages facing challenges with courage and confidence. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Martin Luther King, Jr. Lesson. This quote highlights the significance of speaking up and standing with those who need support, even in difficult times. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Lesson. Emerson reminds us that authenticity is a valuable achievement, encouraging us to embrace our unique selves. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Socrates. Lesson. Socrates' quote teaches humility and the importance of continuous learning and questioning one's own knowledge. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Lesson. Churchill emphasizes resilience and the idea that both success and failure are temporary, urging us to keep moving forward. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Martin Luther King, Jr. Lesson. King's quote underscores the interconnectedness of justice, urging us to fight against injustice wherever we encounter it. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. Lesson. Jobs emphasizes the importance of passion and love for your work, as it can lead to remarkable accomplishments. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Lao Tzu. Lesson. Lao Tzu. Lesson. Lao Tzu reminds us that even the grandest goals start with small, deliberate actions, encouraging us to take that first step. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Dalai Lama. Lesson. The Dalai Lama suggests that happiness is a result of our choices and actions, emphasizing personal responsibility for our well-being. To be free is not to have the power to do anything you want, but to have the power to do what is right. Abraham Lincoln. Lesson. Lincoln's quote highlights that true freedom involves making ethical choices, not just unrestricted behavior. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Edmund Burke. Lesson. Burke's quote emphasizes the importance of taking action against injustice and not being passive bystanders. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. Lesson. Drucker's quote encourages proactive planning and taking control of one's destiny rather than leaving things to chance. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Confucius. Lesson. Confucius highlights the significance of persistence and steady progress toward your goals. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. Lesson. Mandela's quote emphasizes resilience and the ability to bounce back from setbacks and failures. To love and be loved is to feel the sun from both sides. David Viscott. Lesson. This quote underscores the mutual benefits of giving and receiving love, highlighting the warmth and positivity it brings. It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. Charles Darwin. Lesson. Darwin's quote emphasizes adaptability and the ability to evolve as essential qualities for success and survival. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Martin Luther King Jr. Lesson. King's quote urges us to speak out and take action on important issues to make a meaningful impact in the world. If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. Booker T. Washington Lesson. Washington's quote highlights the positive impact of helping others and how it can also uplift and enrich your own life. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. Lesson. Roosevelt's quote encourages us to have faith in our dreams and aspirations as they shape our future. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. John F. Kennedy. Lesson. Kennedy's quote emphasizes the inevitability of change and the need to adapt and look forward to the future. The only thing that is constant is change. Heraclitus. Lesson. Heraclitus reminds us that change is an inherent part of life, encouraging us to embrace it and adapt to new circumstances. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Robert Frost. Lesson. Frost's quote emphasizes the resilience of life and the importance of moving forward, even in the face of challenges. To be good and to do good. That is the whole of religion. Swami Vivekananda. Lesson. Swami Vivekananda emphasizes the essence of goodness and altruism as the core of a meaningful life. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. Lesson. Jobs urges us to prioritize our own dreams and aspirations rather than conforming to others' expectations. In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. Lesson. Einstein's quote encourages us to see challenges as chances for growth and innovation. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. Jimmy Dean. Lesson. This quote emphasizes personal agency and the ability to adapt to circumstances in pursuit of your goals. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus. Lesson. Epictetus highlights the importance of our responses to life's events and challenges as key to our well-being. The only true measure of success is the ratio between what we might have done and what we might have been on the one hand, and the thing we have made and the things we have made of ourselves on the other. H.G. Wells. Lesson. Wells underscores the idea that personal growth and self-realization are integral to achieving true success. Our lives are defined by opportunities, even the ones we miss. F. Scott Fitzgerald. Lesson. Fitzgerald reminds us that seizing opportunities can shape our lives, but learning from missed ones is equally important. To succeed, jump as quickly at opportunities as you do at conclusions. Benjamin Franklin. Lesson. Franklin's quote advises us to be proactive in recognizing and pursuing opportunities while avoiding hasty judgments.